Hi, my name is Rofnum, and I'm sitting next to somebody who scares me. I think she smelled her armpits again. She has a weapon this time. I should not antagonize her. Stop! That thing has a really sharp point. It's too close to my eye for my comfort. Okay. Hi, my name is Rofnum.
My name is Galaxy.
And we are back once again for Random Randomness. This time, we are back for quiz time. We have chosen another quiz that we are going to take and see this time how well our Harry Potter Hogwarts knowledge is. Does that make sense? We're going to find out how much we know about Harry Potter right now. As usual, I have two different tabs open so that way she can answer questions and I can answer questions. And you'll see our results separately. Here we go. What is the first name of the deputy headmistress of Hogwarts?
Minerva.
Maisie, Minerva, or Mabel?
Minerva.
Yes, that is correct. Who was the Half-Blood Prince? Alistair Moody, Argus Fitch, or Severus Snape?
Argus.
Filch?
Yes, Filch.
Severus Snape.
It showed the picture, but
It showed the picture of Snape. Dumbledore is an Old English word for what? Bumblebee, a person who rambles, or magicians?
I'm gonna go with Bumblebee because
Dumbledore. I'm going to say
Dumbledore.
a person who rambles. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm going to say a person who rambles. You're saying Bumblebee.
Yes.
I'm saying a person who rambles, so you chose Bumblebee. You were correct. I was wrong. To show that I am being fair about this, I'm choosing my answer before I go to mine. There really is a 9 3/4 platform in London. Which station can tourists find the platform at? Grantham, King's Cross, or New Southgate?
King's Cross.
I believe it's King's Cross as well. It is King's Cross. I think they use the same station as what they used in the Harry Potter books. It was King's Cross. Which of the following actors was considered to play the role of Harry Potter instead of Daniel Radcliffe? Haley Joel Osment, Justin Timberlake, or Sean Astin?
Sean Astin.
I think it's Haley Joel Osment. It is Haley Joel Osment. Because he's, of those three, he was by far the youngest, and they wanted somebody close to Harry's age to play Harry Potter at that time. In what year was the first Harry Potter book published? 1995, 96, or 97?
96.
I think it was 95. Choosing 96. It was 97. We are both wrong. All right. Which of the following cities is home to one of the Universal Studios Wizarding World of Harry Potter theme park attractions? Orlando, Florida, Paris, France, or London, England?
Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
That's where everything is.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Disney World, Universal Studios. How many times did Emma Watson audition before landing the role of Hermione Granger?
3.
I'm going to say 8, just because it's a weird number to have out there. I was right! How many languages have the Harry Potter books been translated into? 45, 67, or 83?
45.
I agree. 67. It's crazy that there's that many different languages in the world. Why was King's Cross chosen as the gateway to Hogwarts? That's where J.K. Rowling boarded the train to work for work every day. It's where J.K. Rowling's parents met. It's where J.K. Rowling got the inspiration to write the books.
Boarded the train?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's where her parents met. That's interesting.
Cool fact about J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. What would a muggle see if he or she accidentally stumbled upon Hogwarts? An abandoned castle, an empty field, an old train station.
An abandoned castle.
I think it's an empty field. Oh, it is an abandoned castle. Okay. What do the Dementors represent? Dementia, depression, desire.
Dementia.
Dementia?
Dementia.
I think it's depression. Yeah, it's depression. Before the Harry Potter books, what was the last children's book to appear on the New York Times bestseller list? Charlotte's Web, the Goosebumps series, Sweet Valley High series.
I'm gonna go with the Goosebumps series.
I'm going with that too.
Charlotte's Web.
Wow, it's been a very long time. Charlotte's Web is an old book. Author J.K. Rowling shares a birthday with which character from the books? Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, or Harry Potter?
Ron Weasley.
I think it's Harry. It's Harry. Which publisher decided to give Rowling's magical books a chance? Bloomsbury, Penguin, Simon & Schuster.
Penguin.
I think it's Simon & Schuster. Penguin is an audiobook series. Bloomsbury. Simon & Schuster's audio too, but when Rowling took an online hat sorting quiz, which house did she get assigned to? Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Gryffindor?
Gryffindor.
I think Hufflepuff.
Whoa.
I was right. That was a wild guess. Even Draco Malfoy's name invites mistrust. What does Draco mean in ancient Greek? Snake, worm, or dragon?
Snake.
I believe it's worm, actually. It's
dragon.
Okay, it is
I did snake because of Christian beliefs in the snake not being trustworthy.
Greek.
I know.
I chose worm, but I should have paid closer attention to the spelling because another name for a dragon is a worm, but it's W-Y-R-M, not W-O-R-M. What is the name of Draco Malfoy's two henchmen friends? Vincent Crabbe and Gregory Goyle, Jeffrey Hooper and Cormac McLaughlin, Evan Abercrombie and Jimmy Peaks.
Crabbe and Goyle.
Easy.
It's easy.
At least put different first names in front of the last name. Jeez. Which director did J.K. Rowling want to direct the Harry Potter movies? Christopher Guest, Terry Gilliam, or Guy Ritchie?
Christopher Guest?
Let's say Guy Ritchie. Terry Gilliam. Guy Ritchie was the only name I actually recognized out of those three. So, the actress who played Moaning Myrtle was one of the oldest people to play a Hogwarts student. By the time Chamber of Secrets was being filmed, she was this old. 34, 37, or 40?
40.
I'll say 34. 40. Wow, really? I guess they did make her very transparent, so it would be hard to tell. During the filming of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the cast had this problem, which required the studio to hire nurses. Outbreak of the flu, lice infestation, outbreak of measles.
Lice infestation.
I think it was outbreak of the flu. Lice infestation. Wow. Which of the following actors did J.K. Rowling want to play Severus Snape? Tim Roth, Ewan McGregor, or Alan Rickman?
Tim Roth.
I'm going to say she wanted Alan Rickman, and he did it. I was right. Alan Rickman was amazing, and I'm so sad that he passed away. Where did the inspiration for Sirius Black's tattoos come from? American motorcycle gangs, 1980s punk rock bands, Russian prison gangs.
I'm gonna go with Russian prison gangs.
I'm gonna say 1980s punk rock bands. You were correct. Oops, no, shoot. I can't go back.
Just subtract one off of your score.
I'll do one wrong. One that I know. The next one that I know, I'll put the wrong answer for. The Harry Potter books have made the American Library Association's list of most frequently challenged books. What is one of the reasons that parents suggest the books are inappropriate for children? They believed that the books promoted witchcraft. They believed the books promoted communism. They believed the books promoted drug use.
They believe the books promoted witchcraft.
Yes, because that was actually an issue in our own school district, and fortunately, the majority of the parents. So there's my wrong answer. The majority of the parents that know better shot it down. The school actually tried to. The school district tried to shut it down, but the parents got together, all banded together, and said, "You guys are idiots," because it doesn't promote witchcraft. It promotes being yourself and doing what's right, no matter the cost.
The difference between good and evil.
Unlike some other religious groups and leaders, Pope John Paul II had a more positive view of the books. What did he say Harry Potter helped children do? Denounce witchcraft, learn British history, tell the difference between good and evil.
Tell the
Tell
difference.
the difference between good and evil. Yes. Yes, definitely. Because it doesn't denounce witchcraft in any way, shape, or form. The death of which person greatly influenced the Harry Potter books' themes and storylines? J.K. Rowling's husband, J.K. Rowling's aunt, J.K. Rowling's mother.
J.K. Rowling's mother.
I'll agree with this one. Yes. What is the name of the famous jelly bean brand from the Harry Potter series? Benny's Beans, Birdie Bots, or Belly Jelly?
Birdie Bots.
Yes, Birdie Bots. We just had some of these around Christmas time, actually.
Yeah.
On the day that Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban was released in Great Britain, the publisher asked booksellers not to do what? Sell the books until school let out for the day, sell the books to children without a parent present, sell the books to children who could not answer a Harry Potter trivia question correctly.
Sell the books until school out for the day.
I think it's without a parent present, because that specific book was a very dark book. Oh. Okay. What does expecto patronum mean in Latin? I am your father, I await a guardian, I am the chosen one.
I await a guardian.
I think that's what it is too. Yes.
Just because neither of the other two...
Expecto sounds like waiting, like you're expecting something. And then patronum.
Harry Potter.
What were Dobby's first and last words? Gryffindor, Harry Potter, he who must not be named. Harry Potter, yeah.
He was one of my favorite characters.
He was. I was so sad when he died.
Yeah.
I hadn't read the books yet, so I watched the movie, and he died at the end of the first half of the Deathly Hallows, and then we had to wait a whole year, 2 years, a year or 2 years for the little second half.
I don't know because I didn't really read or watch the movies until a little while back, like 5 years. But then
I'm pretty sure that we all went to go see the movie in theaters, the last movie in theaters, because it came out when we were with my second wife.
I never watched a Harry Potter movie in theaters.
Rupert Grint sent in a video to audition for the Harry Potter films. What was one of the things he did in the video to win over the casting team? He performed a rap. He read all of Harry Potter's lines backwards. He recited a monologue from Macbeth.
I'm gonna go with a monologue from Macbeth.
I think so. That's what it is too. He performed a rap?
Wait.
Really? Rupert Grint performed a rap. what's his name? Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
Is an amazing.
Which actress missed out on a character to appear in on a chance to appear in the Harry Potter films because her agent passed on the role without telling her? Kate Winslet, Claire Danes, or Gillian Anderson?
Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet is the one name that I recognize, so that's what I'm going to pick.
Woo.
And if I was her, I would fire my agent immediately.
I would love to be in one of these movies.
Well, yeah, and they were some of the biggest movies ever created, and the agent doesn't even tell you about the role. I'm sorry, your agent should always tell you about roles, and then tell you if he thinks that you should, or not he, but they should tell you if they think that that the role is good for you or not. But your agent should never, ever, ever, ever just flat out turn down a role without consulting you first. That's ridiculous.
Parkinson.
Because what if it's for a series or something like that that you love, but they don't like? That would be the only reason why that agent would turn that down, I would think, without talking to them first. They didn't like the series. J.K. Rowling has become one of the richest authors in the world, but she's also very generous with her money. That frickin' bug. Which of the following causes has she contributed to over the years in tribute to her mother? Multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, or Alzheimer's? You say Parkinson's?
Yes.
I'm going to agree. Oh, multiple sclerosis. Why did Tom Felton have the pockets in his Hogwarts robe sewn shut? He kept hiding pages of the script in them. He used them to sneak food onto the set. He kept his pet frog in them.
He kept hiding pages of the script in them.
I'm going to say food. It was food. Harry Potter's grandfather's name is based on which heavenly body? The Dog Star, Jupiter, or Orion's Belt?
Orion's Belt.
I'll say Jupiter. The Dog Star. I don't even know what the Dog Star is. We have 6, 7, 8, 5 questions left. Why did J.K. Rowling use initials instead of her full first name for her books? She thought J.K. sounded more British. She thought young boys might not want to read a book written by a woman. She thought it made it easier to separate herself from the books if they weren't successful.
The real reason isn't on here. It was, the person that she, okay. It is more common for female authors to, like, if they want a book to be successful, to write it in a male's view.
Uh-huh.
Because male books are read more than female.
So she thought young boys might not want to read a book written by a woman.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Because boys. Though he was interested in acting from an early age, and his mother was a casting agent, Daniel Radcliffe didn't seek out an audition for Harry Potter. How was he discovered? He was spotted while attending a play with his parents. He was discovered at a local grocery store. He was discovered at his elementary school's class play.
I'm gonna go with local grocery store because that one just seems random.
Let's say the class play. Well, it was a play, but not the class play. He was attending a play with his parents. Interesting. J.K. Rowling was asked to write a Christmas special for which show? She declined the offer. Doctor Who, Downton Abbey, or Call the Midwife?
I'm gonna go with Doctor Who.
I'm gonna say Downton Abbey. It was Doctor Who.
That would've been awesome.
Why would you turn that down?
That would've been awesome.
Yeah. The name of the Hogwarts school came from which of the following? A plant Rowling saw in the... Really?
Sorry.
She completely jabbed that into my leg.
I'm sorry.
Did you not realize what you were doing?
No, I did not.
So, as I said, she has a pointy stick, and she took it and decided that she was going to play with it, and she ended up jabbing it into my leg.
Not that end. It was this end.
That end's sharper now than that end. That end's flat. This end's not. But she jabbed it into basically into my knee. The name of the Hogwarts school came from which of the following? A plant Rowling saw in the Kew Gardens in New York City, a street sign she saw in Staffordshire, the last name of a best friend from university.
A plant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. Yeah.
Because that one is very...
Last question. Tom Felton auditioned for the role of Draco Malfoy and which other character? Harry Potter, Severus Snape, or Ron Weasley?
Ron Weasley.
I'm guessing that too.
Because it would be the easiest for him to play Weasley.
And Severus Snape would make no sense at all, considering that he was like maybe
10?
13. I think he was the oldest of the kids.
Yeah.
So I think he was maybe 13 when they cast the role. So playing a teacher would not make sense. He's very obviously a child. So I think it was Ron Weasley. And
Yeah.
you think it was Ron as well?
Yeah.
We are correct.
Ronald Weasley.
All right. So your results. Calculating results. Almost done. Here we go. Here it comes. Maybe get result. %52% Confundo. Don't worry. Don't worry. The Confundo's charm lasts a short time, and you should be emerging from your dizzy, confused state at any moment. And look, you still managed a fine score. Next time, however, consider steering clear of Miss Granger. Considering that's one of her favorite spells. And as for me, my results are 55%. I got the same thing. So I need to stay away from Miss Granger as well. Oh, apparently we're not as knowledgeable in our... But that wasn't really Harry Potter knowledge. That was more J.K. Rowling knowledge than Harry Potter knowledge. That was kind of misleading. That was very misleading. There were way more questions about J.K. Rowling than there were about actually Harry Potter. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, because as usual, I had fun.
So did I. Can you name 3 people from the Harry Potter movies that have been in any other franchise?
In any other franchise? Well, Daniel Radcliffe.
Hermione Granger.
The girl who played Hermione Granger. And actually, the guy who played Ron. He's been in a couple British TV series.
David Tennant.
And then you also have Alan Rickman and what's his name?
What character? Describe the character.
Sirius Black. He's been in a lot. There's a lot of people that have been in a ton of stuff from those movies.
No. Like, big fandom and stuff.
There's a lot of people from that movie that were in lots of big fandom movies. Just maybe not your generation of fandom. Alan Rickman was from my favorite movie all time, Die Hard. He played Hans. And Bruce Willis threw him out of the 32nd story of the Nakatomi building.
Frying pan! Who knew?
Ow! I love.
I have got to get me one of these!
I love the fight with the horse.
Yes!
I just want you to know this is the strangest thing I have ever done.
Well, the horse is holding a sword in his bloody mouth!
Anyways. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, because when you ring that bell, you'll get a notification for every time that I post a new video, which I do
daily.
Ha ha. And thank you guys again for watching. We will see you next time. Till then, keep your head up, keep moving forward. This is Random and the Lizard
In Galaxy.
signing off.
Ta-da!